Are there any particular KPIs or statistics that you use to like, gauge success, failure, how employees are doing that stands out?
Um, we're working on getting a better system of that, but I mean, we look at the time they spend on
Yeah.
tasks, and everyone gets assigned tasks now through the system. And we look at like mostly like how much time it takes them to process a case, to work on a case, how much time they spend out of their work day working. And you could see because I make everyone keep track of their time. That's usually more or less what we look at, but I'm still trying to do like better
The
than
hard
that.
one because I read
Gauging.
these business books keep saying do this KPIs and this and that. I'm like, what are specific immigration stuff? I instituted very recently the time tracking on specific cases, and I saw like one employee who's not with us anymore now. It was taking like 9 hours to do something that should be like 2 hours. And I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like what? How's that possible? So I-75 was really basic. Why is it taking 9 hours to do that?
And you have to explain to them why you're like not happy with it. I had one case where it was a really difficult EB2 case, and they changed the strategy a few times along the way, but the client also took some time getting the documents. And when I looked at the total time we spent on it, I think it was like 140
Wow.
hours.
Yeah,
And I had like a really serious conversation with the associate and the paralegal aside. I said, "You guys lost me money on this. You
yeah,
have to understand we're not just doing this because we love this client and he paid us a few dollars.
yeah,
We're doing this as part of a business. You have other cases you should be working on. You took way too much time. This is very bad. And like I said, you might not be eligible for a bonus now at the
yeah.
end of the quarter or whatever, because we have like a bonus system. So, and I had instituted like a bonus system for consultations for the lawyers too. And we figured out what's like sort of the average. And if they go over the average, they get like a bonus based on how many consultations they signed up over the minimum, you know? So
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Has that ever led to them signing up cases that you wouldn't normally want just because they want to get the bonus or?